And as a youngster, the first drawing experience I ever had was to copy things like Marvel comics. I really wasn't exposed to too much what you would call fine art at a very early age. I think probably the first biggest influence on my life was Monty Python, to tell you the truth. The absurd. I used to be alone upstairs watching Monty Python in the 70s, and I just couldn't get enough of it. I had the books and the records. And of course, Terry Gilliam's animation has an influence. Ralph Steadman, the illustrator, is also a very big favourite of mine. But I think from there you can see a sort of a pattern, what I was drawn to. The first person to really, what we might say, influenced me in a big way was Charles Bragg, an American etcher and painter, very active in the 60s and 70s, very political, very much in the sort of footsteps of Hogarth and Dumas, the satirists of the 17th and 18th century. That's probably the main reason why I decided to take up etching as well. He is a master draftsman, as far as I'm concerned. Not in the classical sense, but sort of a master draftsman of the grotesque. He would deal with politics, the professions, doctors and lawyers. So I took up etching after I saw Charles Bragg. I wanted to desperately learn how to etch, to push the drawing technique, if nothing else. I find it a lot more interesting to distort the human figure to fit the purpose of the painting, because it seemed something quite not unique, obviously, but something that was mine, something that I could develop, and it excited me. I wasn't interested in drawing the figure in a classical sense, I suppose. I was much more interested in finding something that my own way of, my own little twist, to make it more visually exciting for me and hopefully for the viewer.